We are going to find out about a Christmas initiative by the Digicel Foundation. On set to tell us more about it is Cindy Ann Currency, Operations Manager of the Foundation. Good morning, Cindy Ann.
Good morning, Lisa.
And you've brought with you Ryan Jagannath, Digital Strategist at Digicel. Good morning, Ryan.
Hi, morning.
All right, so tell me what's this wonderful idea that you guys
Well,
are
there's
having?
a lot of vibes in here, and just the Christmas tree, we're wearing the right colors, so I just know this is our Christmas.
Right.
So the name of our Christmas campaign is called Sharing Better Moments. Moments are better shared.
Okay.
Right? And if you think about that, Lisa, like every Christmas, you have a memory from childhood, from growing up, about a specific moment. It's not about the materialism of Christmas.
Right.
And throughout the year, the Digicel Foundation, we always find ways to share, to get community groups to share their love, their goodwill, their time, their talent, their treasure with others who are vulnerable.
Right.
But not everybody gets a chance to do that.
Yes.
So in the spirit of Christmas, in the culture of Trinidad and Tobago, we are launching our program called Moments Are Better Shared.
Yeah.
And the idea is that anybody, general public, Trinidad and Tobago, can send in an application to share a moment with someone else.
Oh.
And it can be anything at all. It can be, I mean, Ryan will get into the details of how it's going to be done on social media, etc.
Right.
But if you see that this person maybe needs a refrigerator, it could be material things, it could be connecting them with a family member or a loved one, but it's about the moment. It's
Right.
about sharing that
Okay.
moment.
But if someone needs a fridge, Digicel providing the fridge?
Yes.
Really?
We are giving you the funding. Well, we're not giving you the funding. We're going to purchase the items. So we will take care of the financial and the actual
Carrie, you on
need.
my list? I'm just kidding.
And what I try to say to people, because a lot of people are going to ask that, can I nominate myself? But
Yes.
you know what? Can you find somebody
Yes,
else
of
to nominate?
course, yeah.
Their
And
friends,
someone
their
who-
neighbors,
who
their
need-
strangers.
And persons who are in need.
Persons who are in need.
Mhm.
Persons who are in need.
Okay, so how is this going to roll out, Ryan?
Hi. So, as you may know, the Digicel Facebook page is one of the most pumping Facebook pages in Trinidad.
After the TTT Facebook page, thank you very much.
So, we wanted to go social and we wanted to tell this story on social media. So,
Right.
as of this morning, 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
there's a link on the Digicel Foundation page. It will also be on the Digicel Trinidad and Tobago page. We want to keep who are you nominating very discreet. So, therefore, there's a link that puts you onto a form that basically asks you your name, your contact number, and who you want to help and why. From there, we have an entire team in Digicel who's reviewing this every day.
Yes.
And this builds into our Christmas campaign.
Yes.
Last week, we launched a video where we reunited families
Yeah.
throughout the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of positive sentiments, and
Right.
we're basically trying to build on that. If it's to help someone with furniture, appliances, or if it's even to reconnect someone from the US or
Yes.
any other country, it's limitless.
Wow.
All you need to do is go onto our Facebook page. You'll see the link.
And is there a ceiling? Is there a cap on the spend?
No, there's no cap on it in terms of, because we expect that people are going to be as innovative as possible. We've been doing this for years. So we know that Trinidad and Tobago, they understand what the needs are in their communities and they're going to respond to that.
Right.
We just expect people to do it within reason. So we're not buying houses or cars or,
Right.
or doing recurring costs, etc. But there is one story I want to share with you. We
Yeah.
found a gentleman who was recommended by someone, so they wanted to share this moment. His name is Suresh, and he lives with his wife Vanessa. He has a severe kidney disease, and he can't work. Had to use all his savings for medical bills, etc. He can't sleep. His wife can't sleep on the bed with him because his catheter could get infected.
Yes,
All these different
yes.
things. So she's sleeping on the ground, on the floor. They didn't have a stove, a lot of different things, and somebody pointed that out to us. So we went, we visited Mr. Suresh, had a chat with him, and it's the spirit of this family, you know, of their, in spite of their struggle, and the fact that somebody somewhere in Trinidad could point that out and say, these people need a little help.
When
So
you
we're
said
able to-
Trinidad, is it limited to Trinidad or is
Trinidad
Trinidad and Tobago?
Trinidad and
Okay,
Tobago.
so
Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, we
yes.
can never leave out our
Yes,
sister isle. Yeah?
yes, yes.
So we were able to reach out to the family, got them a bed, got them a stove, some groceries. I think it was about $2,000 in grocery shopping.
Yes.
So these are things that we want. We want people to find ways to share this moment of Christmas with others.
And it's called, what is it called? It's
Moments are better shared.
Moments Are Better Shared. I like it, Ryan. I do. So is it that you have to, how is it going to work on social media? You go and you get the form, the registration, but is it that you have to post or anything after that?
No. You just
Okay.
have to fill out the form and we will
So it's
contact
being
you.
done in quiet, really.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
However, we would be sharing some of the stories of what we
Yes.
do,
Yeah.
but it's to be person's discretion.
Right.
But we will be sharing these stories
Yeah.
on social
to
media.
motivate and inspire others.
Of
and
course,
inspire
it's
others.
Christmas.
Yeah, this is wonderful, Carrie.
Yes, it definitely is. You know, it's really heartwarming, you know, the work that is being done. And, you know, you shared that story itself. And as soon as he told me, like, you know, he couldn't even sleep next to his wife and she'd sleep on the floor, it broke my heart. But to get the good news that, you know, you all did something about it, somebody nominated this family that was in need, it is really a beautiful story and a beautiful thing that Digicel Foundation is doing.
It is pretty awesome. It is pretty cool.
It is
Yeah.
So is it going to continue after the Christmas?
So we're going to end it on to the 23rd, I think, of December, right? But we're going to have our last moment shared by the 31st of December, right? But however, the Digicel Foundation, this is what we do, right? So in terms of creating a world where no one gets left behind, we continue to do programs throughout the year. But we understand in the specific culture of Trinidad and Tobago, Christmas is a time where you get to reach out to people who are not able to access funding throughout the year for whatever reason. They don't belong to an organization, they don't have a registered business, etc. So now they're just able.
Because that would be the ordinary criteria.
That is the ordinary criteria.
Access funds from the foundation,
individuals cannot access funding from the foundation, but in this case you can. In this case you can.
So on a regular day, it would have to be a registered organization.
You would have to be a registered NGO, community-based organization. We even do work with some of the international agencies and with the government, depending on what's happening. And we will then we would provide the funding and the groups will do their work, etc. And we do the monitoring and evaluation. But in this case, you can just nominate someone. We're not giving you the cash in hand. We will do all the background. We have our elves in the background working very hard, right, to do all of the groundwork. But what we want is that need. The need must be there.
All right. Well, I have a need and I have a bell. I'm not an elf, but I'm going to ring the bell. Carrie, you're going to tell her why I'm ringing the bell?
So, Lisa's ringing the bell because the Lions, Seafront Lions have brought this wonderful tree for us. And on the tree, you'll notice some stars. Now, on these stars are the names of some children and the age group as well. And we are inviting our guests, once we ring the bell, to choose a star from the tree, and you would get a gift for that child. So we bring it back here.
Gifts.
How many stars you have on the tree?
Well, the Seafront Lions, they go after 500 gifts because they work with the children from Coquerite, the primary school of Coquerite, all along the seafront into Carenage. So usually, and then December the 11th, I think she said, they will go with Santa and treat the children. Some children getting that would be their only gift that they get.
Okay, so because I know you have your show for the rest of the week, we're going to take 50 of the stars, right? We'll share it.
Did you just say 50?
Yeah, 50. My CEO is probably calling me right now. We'll take 50
Can we get a round of applause for that? Oh my word.
And we will provide the presents.
Oh my word. That is wonderful. What a wonderful way, Ryan, to kick off the tree.
I know.
It's about sharing moments are better shared.
Moments are better shared. We're going to share this moment on social media for sure. Okay, so just for the symbolism of it, you need to pick a star or two.
Okay, I am a pink girl, and Dejani is a beautiful name.
Yeah, just pull it off.
Just pull it off?
Yeah.
All right.
Dejani, okay.
Just one or
yes,
two?
and Ryan, you pick one. So that's 2 out of the 50.
Dejani is 7 years old.
Okay.
Armani, who's 7 years old as well.
Oh, wonderful. That's awesome, Carrie. Carrie's crying.
Almost.
I don't want to strip your tree, but
All right, we're going to take in a few messages. What a wonderful way to start the morning here on the Now Morning Show.